Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Let's just wait for the old girl to fire up. Okay, let us begin. Well, continue, I should say. I'd like to think this playthrough has already gone long enough that we don't have to say that we can't really say that we are beginning something, we are continuing it. Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah, we're in Freeside. Right, so we gave EDE up for adoption. We gave EDE to the followers of the apocalypse.
You've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
Thanks. Yeah, I know the place. It's a good place. It's all good. Yeah. Right. So. Goodbye. Oh. Oh, you survived that? Okay, well now the leg, huh? Didn't survive that too, though. Well, hi there. Are you gonna survive a shot to the head? Huh. Am I gonna hit you in the head? How about if I shoot your arm off? Okay, you're next. Hey, don't lose your head, buddy. Well, I guess you're not gonna get ahead in life anymore. Oh, and oh, by the way, now I'll be heading towards that direction. I can do this all day, ladies and gentlemen. Well, maybe no. Hi. You are welcome. Oh, you're welcome. I will gladly grace this New Vegas strip. Right. So let's see. Yes, we have met with Mr. House. Right. I guess it's time to,
To sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I love these robots with their friendly little policeman faces. Sure, they still rough you up, but they look so happy. I know a guy, his motto is love thy neighbor. He lives next to a brothel. Oh, no. I try to be frank and earnest with women. In New Reno, I'm frank, and in the Boneyard, I'm earnest. Oh, no!
Oh no!
People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. Hey, how hard can it be? The water glows in the dark, and it burns. I hear
Ah,
James Garrett drove 5,000 head of Brahmin to New Reno. No bodies, just the heads.
ho
I take my
ho!
wife everywhere, but somehow she keeps finding her way back. I did it! They really care about your privacy here at the Tops. Even room service has an enlisted number. What? A ghoul goes to a doctor and says, Doctor, doctor, I have this horrible rash. The doctor says, son, that's called your face. Ding dong.
Ding
My
dong!
cousin and his wife are a fastidious couple. She's fast and he's hideous. Ha-cha-cha.
Ha cha cha!
I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years. If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. No! I told my wife, she's good looking for a ghoul.
Okay, I know I was just repeating what he said, but he's firing jokes so rapidly that it's kind of hard to, come up with a witty response. Because by the time your brain is like halfway through interpreting the first joke, he's already telling the next one. Well,
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
sure, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
So, what is there to do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
Oh, by the way, where did you take my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safe is houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
Uh-huh.
Have a good time, baby.
Right. Oh, let's see what kind of weapons. Okay, so I have the 45s, combat knife, dynamite, and the missing laser pistol. This is probably a quest item, so that's why we still have this.
Hey there, pal. Welcome to the Tops. And what can I do for you today?
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Ain't been on the strip long, have you, pal? Name's Swank. This is my joint.
Really? I thought Benny was. I thought Benny ran this place.
Benny oversees the business, sure, but I run the Tops day to day. I'm his right-hand guy, you dig?
Yeah, I dig. It's a nice place you got here. Tell me about it.
The Tops? Yeah, sure. You want the nickel tour? Old Swank's happy to oblige. We got everything you could want. Slot machines in the back, cards and roulette in the front, fine entertainment upstairs in the Aces Theater. And all with your security personally guaranteed by the chairman and Mr. House's own Securitron police. It's the Tops.
Hmm. Can you give me a rundown of New Vegas?
Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
Ah, variety of topics. Tell me about the chairman.
Man, We're only the coolest cats on the whole strip. We've been here the longest, we got the swinkiest digs, and we got caps rolling in like the tide. Everybody loves the chairman because we show him a simple good time, no strings attached.
I got more questions about New Vegas.
Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
So, what's the story with the White Glove Society?
Creepy bunch of cats, you ask me. Ah, sure, they act all polite and civilized, but there's something off about them, you dig? Don't get me wrong. That resort of theirs is ring-a-ding. But my guts say don't go in the basement.
Really? Uh, I want to ask you. I want to ask you more questions about Vegas.
Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
How about your murders?
Ah, they're a shifty pack of rats. If I were you, I'd keep one hand on my wallet and the other on my gun whenever they're around. Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
I'd like to know about Mr. House.
House is an all-right kind of guy. Sure, he keeps a pretty tight grip on the reins, but Vegas is a wild horse. You can't just give her head. Without Mr. House, we'd still be wearing gecko skins, poking around the ruins with pointy sticks and scalping people for giggles. Sure, kid.
So, what do you think about Caesar's Legion?
Oh boy, those clowns. Listen up, kid, and listen good. I don't care how many fancy Latin names he gives himself, a thug ain't nothing but a thug. Warlords and emperors? Don't make me laugh. At least they got enough brains to stay the hell out of New Vegas. Mr. House had cleaned their clocks.
Right. So, what do you know about the NCR?
I hear they got their act together out west. Like a real old-time country, they tell me. Nah, maybe that's true and maybe it ain't. But Vegas is a whole new scene. Those Bear Flag boys better step light unless they want a knuckle supper.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, whatever you want.
Suppose I'm looking for to make a few extra caps. Got any jobs you need done?
You might have a jaw at Tommy Torini up in the Aces. He's always looking for talent scouts.
Right. Well, listen, I think you should know something about Benny.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
I don't think you're gonna like it. Seems Benny's been making his own play.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Benny tried to kill me and stole a platinum chip I was hired to deliver.
That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
He tried to make it look like an accident. Just a traveler killed and robbed in the wasteland.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more?
Yeah, I've got well, Ben must think this chip will allow him to see his power on the strip.
Jesus, I can't even believe it. After all House did to set us up with this swank joint. I don't suppose there's more.
Oh, I would have had actually a whole heap of evidence, like actual physical evidence I could have provided.
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk, trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors, can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
Look, we don't have time for that. We need to take him out right now.
Take him out? Jesus. Okay, well, if you think that's the best way to deal with this, I'll send him up to his room, you can ambush him there. And don't worry about the rest of the chairman. I'll keep him from getting involved. You'll still have to watch out for Benny's guards, though.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Here's your stuff back. In case Benny don't go quiet, you dig? I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators are past the slot machines on your right.
Right, probably. Yeah, okay, same. Oh, those are the bodyguards.
This place is the bee's knees.
Oh wait, no. Hey, where's Penny?
Hey, there's the high roller.
I dig this crazy slang.
No, it's just bodyguards. Where the hell is Penny?
Did you know this trip's all stirred up lately?
Oh, by the way, it's mine.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello. The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Seems you need to work on your marksmanship.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die.
Oh, sure
Let's
you
say
did.
you and me cash out. Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
What you have in mind?
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
Nice try, Penny. Two conditions. Lose the bodyguards, and we go to the suit now. And I mean now.
If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me.
Right.
I dig this crazy slang.
Don't get too close to Mr. Benny.
Am I wearing sunglasses, by the way? Well, I am. Alright, but I have authority glasses too. Well, I mean, we already know what his plan is. So, we don't actually have to talk to.
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living?
Call it luck and leave it at that.
Luck is for losers, baby. Someone pulled strings. Ta-ta. That's...
Goodbye, Penny. Have a nice trip. Oh, and I'm gonna take everything from you. Right. What else? Guess I kind of wanted to have some more of this. Yeah. Nice. Meeting people, okay. Chat is empty. Fridge, huh? Tales of Chivalries. Coffee mugs. Duct tape. Caps. Mud fruits. Clean water. Nice. Right. That's it then. That is it.
Hey.
Aye. Let's have a look at the Tops Casino.
Swank fill me in about Benny. Hell of a thing, baby. Hell of a thing.
Tell me about this theater.
Well, it was my idea. Well, me and the rest of the Rat Pack boys. We took it to Benny, and he thought it was a good idea. A few years later, here we are. The best show in New Vegas.
So, what do you do here?
Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rat Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
Really? What kind of entertainment do you have?
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rat Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all.
Sounds great.
You know it, baby.
So, what do you think about Benny?
Benny? He's an alright cat, you dig? He don't got much musical talent, but he knows how to run a business. When he's around, anyways.
Yeah, I hear you. Any idea where he goes when he disappears like that?
Well, now, you didn't hear this from Tommy, but Benny likes to go off on a bender now and then. Usually he's only gone a couple of days, but this last time, nobody saw him for almost a month. Ask me, I think he's got a dame from Gomorrah, holed up in his suite, because nobody ever saw him leave it.
Right.
Take it easy, baby.
I think I'd rather wait until I have some more like barter skill. Just because. Suppose I could gamble here if I wanted, but maybe right now I have more pressing business.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
You again. How'd you find me?
I am the greatest of Kaisar's frumentari. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip.
If this is a trap, I'm gonna take a lot of you with me.
The mighty Kaisar has bestowed upon you his mark and guaranteed safe conduct. If he wanted you dead, you would be dead already. Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Kursorlu Kulus will be waiting.
Right, well. Money grabber. My title for this level. The character who is evil. If you're an evil character at level 28, then you're a money grabber.
Where to, partner?
Yeah, penthouse, yeah. Hello.
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip. Let's have it.
Here we go.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
So what does the chip do exactly?
Some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I. Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough.
Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Oh, right.
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the strip.
Why show your hand like that? Now your enemies know what you're up to.
I'm surprised you can still underestimate me after everything you've seen. I haven't shown my hand. I've shown one card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate. They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me. I dealt it to myself.
In other words, you're cheating. So in other words, you're cheating your way to victory. So you think these Securitrons, they can defeat Caesar's Legion and the NCR?
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
I'm listening.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
So you want me to kill Caesar?
Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could find one.
Are you telling me he's bald? So what do you want me to do at Fortification Hill?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip.
Well, how do I open the hatch?
You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the Platinum chip and open sesame.
What's inside the hatch?
Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
Alright, I'll do as you ask. Oh well, what's my stake in this?
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
Alright.
Here, take the Platinum chip again. You will need it. Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, It will come back to you.
Oh, do not be afraid to patronize. That's us.
Penthouse floor.
Take me to the casino, yeah.
Casino floor.
Casino floor.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
Well, I mean, if you want, you can just stay here, standing around.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean. And we were wondering if you could help us. If it's not too much trouble, of course.
What does it involve?
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
And this is where I come in?
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Nah, I'm not interested.
Do you mind if I ask why?
Well, I don't want to abuse Mr. House's trust.
Well, I guess that makes some sense. After all, you're the first person who's set foot in there in over 200 years. Let me know if you change your mind. I'll be around here or in Vault 21.
Oh, guess that was a satisfactory answer, because even though we said no, we still got some positive reputation with the followers. Right. Well, now that Eddie is, well, let's say now that Eddie is away for at least a couple of days.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Where did you get that robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Oh, all right. Guess I'll talk with Julie Farkas.
All right. I'll see you later.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38.
All right.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Well, I do have a mod that some mods get then turn basically FreeSite into like one large open area, without the loading screens. So it removes all these barriers in here and it kind of glues all the exterior cells as one large exterior cell. And obviously this kind of like quest where you have to kind of run back and forth multiple times between places, that would be handy, yes, but at least from my experience, it does make the game much more, let's say, well, okay, a lot less stable, or more unstable, and thus more prone to crashing and kind of just things getting kind of clogged up and slowed down, which is, it's understandable because the larger area you try to kind of keep in the computer's memory at the same time, the more memory it takes more resources for your machine to kind of run all that, and then kind of to keep track of all the NPCs, etc. So yeah, of course I can understand why it's been divided into multiple parts. Let's see. Where is Julie Farkas? Farkas. Hi.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us.
Could you spare some supplies?
Sure. Would you like a stim pack, fixer, or rataway?
Rataway.
You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more made. We need everything else we currently have.
Well, we don't really need to buy medical supplies. Well, the king said you could tell me about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
The king brought him here for treatment then?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So you can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
Well, I don't need to brag, but I have recently come into contact with certain... well, I'm a little hesitant to call them scientists, but I suppose there are some kind of scientists. I'm sure one of them could know something about the, brains and dogs. Especially Dr. Burroughs, who's known for his compassionate and loving treatment of dogs. Well, is there anyone who can do all that? But on second thought, maybe I shouldn't let them, play with any kind of a living thing. So, is there anyone else who could help? Is there anyone who could do all that?
There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I know him. Thank you.
No problem.
Let's talk about Freeside.
What did you want to know?
Kings. Ah, then again. Actually, no need. Right, let's...
Come to Mick and Ralph.
Hail to the king, baby. Yo, king.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Well, I spoke to Julie. She said a man in Jacobstown, he could treat Rex.
She said what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely. I'll see that he gets better.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together.
Oh?
First, he hates rats.
Really?
Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex,
Well, I'll
this is your new
try.
master. Protect him as you would me.
Easy there, down boy. Hey, cut that out or I'll turn you into a hat. Come on, now let's go. I don't care what you think about my hat. It stays. It's my style and it stays. Hmm? Okay.
Meaning anything to you, guy?
Hmm? You got anything to say? Come on. Start running your mouth. Keep running your mouth. Huh? I didn't think so. Right. Well. Oh, okay. Well, I guess he is in the follow me mode, but.
Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Right. Well, I guess we have a mission then. We're gonna want to go to Jacobstown. And yes, we've been there before, and yes, I could fast travel, but no, not gonna do that. Well, okay, we'll fast travel to like Tumbleweed Farm, sure. Yeah, we'll walk the rest of the way. Yeah, let's go northwest. I wonder how far we can go. There's a campfire there. That's radioactive. Yeah, there's invisible wall. Obviously, the game doesn't want you to go there because there's literally nothing out there. From the point of view of the game, there's nothing there. I mean, I suppose from a role-playing point of view. I don't know, that's north and west from Vegas. From Nevada. Now, I don't know enough about the United States geography, so I don't know what is northwest of. Started in northwest from New Vegas, so where do you head? Where do you end up? Just take some banana yucca. Because why not? Do I have banana yucca in my... Or have I... Okay, yeah, I only have like 2. The one that I just took. So it's not like I have been hauling, a huge stock of banana yucca all this time. Weighing me down. No, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever realized that there's a hollowed out rock in here. But the reason why I just figured that out is because Rex has a perk that highlights basically. Well, let's do a little bit of detour in this little cave. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so after 1 hour, I'm gonna need to go and pick my pick my son from school, but all right. Right. Let's see. 4 was Vance's. 5 is that. Oh yeah, 6 was the grenade rifle. Well, it's foggy. Yeah, hard to kind of foggy and blurry. It's kind of hard to tell where the enemies are. Lake lurks. Of course, like in Fallout 3, you had mire lurks. Yeah. Explosives, huh?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Uh, 10 mil. Oh yeah, we got the unique variant of the yeah, you can have a crafting stuff, yeah. Right. Quite a bit of stuff. Oh. What? I can't reload my gun. Why? Okay, well, at least I managed to reload my weapon by Rex is unconscious. Well, Too bad. So sad, Rex. Veronica. Pushy. Yeah. Unique variant of... Is it displacer glove or... Lake lurk meat? Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, actually, it might be a unique variant of the displacer glove, right? Or, well, or a power fist. Yeah, I think this is a. This is definitely a. Well. Maybe wait until, I don't know. Okay, he's Rex is in full health now, which is good. Huh. Not sure where all the big corners have gone. There's one. Just grab more banana. Banana. Ain't till banana. Halloween ain't till banana. Or was it manana? Mañana. In the skate. There seems to be a location in here as well. Oh. Almost feels like all the big corners have suddenly gone extinct. Oh. Ding, 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 ding. This is, I guess, the 50th star bottle cap that we get. Varmint rifle, nice. I can. Well, actually, my rat slayer is in almost perfect condition already, so. Conductors, scrap metal, coffee mug, yeah. And tumblers today. Cigarettes, yeah. Let's see, our lockpicking is 74. Well, it's 72 without that. Yeah. Let's look at this list of stuff that we have. And this is just one category. Tumblers today. Oh, right. What was it? Pugilism Illustrated. Yeah. Boxing magazine. Lockpick. Do we have any more skill? I mean, not magazines, but books, skill books. Oh, Nikola Tesla knew 2 of them. Well, right. Undercool, huh? Well, Silver Peak Mine. Well, I think at this point we could talk about a little topic that we haven't really discussed yet, and it is the topic of legendary creatures because in this game, for the various creatures, or at least for some of them, you have basically so-called legendary variants. Well, usually for each type of a creature or different kinds of creature, there's one legendary variant. But like there's basically one special creature, one special instance, which is a legendary one. And for instance, in Obo Blues, in Big Mountain, well, I discovered a cave. No, we didn't go inside, but it was right nearby the forbidden zone. There's a cave. That cave actually had one of these legendary creatures. Now, of course, we know that bloodflies are, I think, literally the weakest, or one of the weakest creatures in the game. But that cave actually would have had a legendary blowfly, which is anything but the weakest creature in the game. In fact, it's probably one of the strongest creatures in the game. Now, I didn't showcase that creature. I mean, maybe at some point we'll go back to Big Mountain. We'll see if we can, if we can challenge the legendary blowfly in any way. But yeah. Oh, all right. Well, speaking of that, now this Silver Peak Mine. This is another location that has a legendary instance of a legendary creature. And in this case, it's the legendary Cazador, I believe. Yeah, I think it's that the legendary Cazador is in this cave. But we're not gonna, right now, we're not gonna go there and fight that legendary Cazador. We'll just yeah, probably crouch faster than either Rex or Veronica runs. Although Veronica is trying to also crouch, so, and she's wearing power armor, so she's gonna be super slow. Xander roots, yeah. All right, there seems to be people in here, so
Our business is with the muties.
oh, I guess Marcus is not gonna approach us. He's probably gonna approach us when we leave this place. Yeah, let's talk to Dr. Henry.
Again, you interrupt me. Why?
Well, there's something wrong with my cyber dog. I was told to come to you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
So, what are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
Why is the Stealth Boy Mark II riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
So does the Stealth Boy use hurt humans?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
So, why are you helping the Night King?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
Right.
If we must.
See you around.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Do you have problem with humans?
Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable.
Stare silently at him.
Ah, humans.
Right. I think Marcus is gonna approach us now. No? Really? Sometimes he like automatically approaches you when you do that. Well, let's see what I can do.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
So how have they been harassing the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
You're sure these mercenaries work for the NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Wherever they are, they want us dead or gone.
Why can't you just take them out?
Not looking to fight. That'll give NCR an excuse to come up here and wipe us out.
So what do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Hello.
Damn muties. Wasteland is better off without them.
Hello, Edward.
Our business is with the muties, not you.
Well, I hear you're mercenaries. First of all, What do you want with Jacobstown?
Just doing what I'm paid to do. Harass the muties until they leave or attack us. If they leave, we'll let them go. If they attack, we wipe them out. Either way, the job's not done until they're cleared out of the town.
Who are you doing this for?
Won't name names, but some important folks in the NCR are sick of muties attacking their Brahmin herds. They want them gone from NCR territory. Maybe this group had something to do with attacking Brahmin, maybe not. Doesn't matter. We're getting paid to make them go away.
Well, I hear you're mercenaries. Will caps make you go away?
We're still owed half, 2,500 caps. Pay up and we'll be on our way. If you're short, maybe you can get the money from the muties.
Well, I'm certainly not gonna pay them from my own pocket.
Yep, get a move on.
So, where's Marcus? Are you hiding from me? Are you trying to hide from your responsibilities as a town mayor? No, you are.
Something on your mind?
Well, obviously I expect the mutants to pay their own, bribes. Plus, I expect to have at least a 500 caps, commission.
Damn it. I'll wipe out the town treasury. If that's what it takes.
Right. Now we got the money to pay off the mercenaries. But, on second thought, why should we pay them anything?
What?
Hey, go away, or you have to deal with me. And you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Right. So, instead of 500 cap commission, which has swindled our way to 3,000 cap, commission.
Something on your mind?
Well, you won't have any more trouble with those mercenaries.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants.
Exactly.
If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
Right. And I'm sure you'll agree that it was definitely worth 3,000 caps. So, what's the story with Keen?
Smart, charismatic, and hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans. Prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Well, why does Keen want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
So what happens if Keen leaves?
That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
Well, you're a mutant too. Wouldn't the Nightkin listen to you?
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included. All right.
Right. Looks like we made a rather handsome rather handsome profit today. Yep, the mercenaries are leaving. The mercenaries are leaving Las Vegas.
For this job.
You know, your name really should be Nicholas. And you should be locked up in a cage. Uh, Just trying to find something that is easy to hit, you know. Wasted a lot of bullets on that. Oh, I guess now the game has spawned, you know, some creatures in here. Because on our way there, we didn't see any mantis. We didn't see, at least didn't see too many bighorners. I think there was maybe maybe one bighorner, but yeah, get back to the road. Could just let my companions do all the killing and, you know, save the ammo. Oh no, those are bighorners. No need to kill them. Yeah, those are also bighorners. Right. Alright, so 3 possible kind of sources for, you know, for brains for Rex. There's Fiends, Old Lady Gibson, and the Caesar's Legion. Right. Right. Well. But yeah, before we decide what we want to do, well, come to here. Right. Well, I have the unique variant pushy. That's gonna definitely go to this safe over here. Oh, Maria, the unique variant for the 9mm pistol. I mean, yeah, it can also go to here. And we have Benny's suit. Yeah. I can stash these items in here.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Well. Send some stuff to, Good Springs, yeah. Now, yeah, the 10mm pistol. Well, I'll keep at least one 9mm submachine gun for repairs. Well, I'll keep the frags, why not? These plasma things, these I can actually sell, they're pretty valuable. Powder charges, yeah, they can go. Power fist. These pulse things, they can go. I'll keep the Warman rifle for repairs. Yeah, maybe send like 10 of these away. Crunchy mud fruits. Lake lurk meat, yeah, that can go. Mud fruits. Yeah, they can go. Border can go, it's kinda heavy. All of this can go. Oh yeah, I have plenty of this stuff, so yeah. And keep the cigarettes, I can sell them. Right. Now. Oh, sure. Now. This is enough for now. When you come back, we'll play some more Fallout. Well, probably by next time I will have already decided which of the brains I want to kind of go after, if you will. Which of the brains I want to pick. But anyway, that's enough for now. See you next time, and goodbye.